council.
I'm going to take advantage of this time to read some of my comments and suggestions, which leads to a couple of motions related to this issue. So please bear with me. The Town Council and Finance Commission have convened many meetings for months involved what to do about golf courses owned by the town of Oro Valley. We've heard from town residents living around the golf holes and others not near the courses. We've had presentations from golfers and non-golfers. Information was presented about property value concerns and data presented by various sources looking at alternative uses for golf courses. We've seen multiple economic forecasts and projections related to the courses prepared by the town of Oro Valley, Troon, a contracted consultant, and even a preliminary set of projections by the Commission. Importantly, we also have audited history of the losses associated with the golf program since the town of Oro Valley acquired the golf courses. Golf appears to be taking a disproportionate amount of the town of Oro Valley resources, benefiting a limited number of town citizens and others who are not residents but utilize the golf courses. There's a lot of emotion related to the discussion of golf. What is clear is that golf and other recreation facilities are expensive for the town of Oro Valley, but represent a valuable amenity to the residents of the town of Oro Valley. Going forward, the town has many rising demands on financial resources, including an extremely large and increasing unfunded pension liability for employees, rising salary and benefit costs for employees, including police officers, requirements for expenditures to maintain town of Oro Valley assets, and the continuing need to modernize town of Oro Valley facilities and provide additional services for citizens, all 44,000 plus. The town of Oro Valley is nearing build-out and new income sources are limited. The growth of revenues is projected to slow significantly, and that will force difficult decisions on allocating resources. The town of Oro Valley Council has decided to maintain a 36-hole golf program that requires contributions from homeowner associations around the courses, totaling $125,000 per annum. And fees are being increased on golf members by 10% on or before January 2021. Current projections by Troon and the town of Oro Valley for a 36-hole golf program have cut costs to the point that nearly every expenditure is fixed in order to minimize losses, and the forecasts create targets that establish maximum subsidies by the town of Oro Valley to be funded by sales taxes. The town of Oro Valley Council resolution approving 36 holes of golf establishes annual financial targets based on town of Oro Valley and Troon forecasts, but no accountability, penalties, or contingencies are created if the forecasted targets are not met. I do not disagree with the town of Oro Valley council decision on proceeding with 36 holes of golf, but the consequences of the golf program not meeting the projections are that we're likely to be back in the same situation as we have been in for the last many months/years. Because of the future uncertainty of revenues, and I really question some of these forecasts, and history showing very large losses subsidized with sales taxes, combined with other major town of Oro Valley financial requirements, I make the following motions. 1, the Finance Commission recommends to the town of Oro Valley Council that if the financial targets as forecasted by the town of Oro Valley for a 36-hole golf program as identified in the approved council motion dated October 2nd, 2019, are not met in the next 3 fiscal years, then the town of Oro Valley will require the contributing homeowner associations and golf members to make up the excess losses, capping the town of Oro Valley subsidy at $750,000 per annum. In addition, all capital expenditures for golf should be on a pay-as-you-go basis with no borrowing allowed. 2, the Finance Commission recommends to the town of Oro Valley Council that if the homeowner associations and golf members cannot or will not make up the losses as described in number 1, then the town of Oro Valley discontinue the 18-hole Canada course, operating only the 18-hole Conquistador course, and return non-owned holes to the homeowners and repurpose the remaining holes. Maximum town of Oro Valley funding going forward for the 18-hole golf program should be capped at $500,000 per annum using the existing supplemental sales tax. 3, the Finance Commission recommends that the town of Oro Valley Council redirect funds from the 0.5% sales tax currently in place to support golf and recreation so that money in excess of $750,000 per annum be placed in the general fund and be utilized for reducing the unfunded liabilities in the town of Oro Valley pension plans. With that, I'm going to recess this meeting for 15 minutes while I distribute this to the rest of the commissioners so that they have an opportunity of taking a look at it so they can participate in the discussion that we need to hold on this. Thank you.